In 2014, Reddit was a wild, untamed frontier. It was a place of free speech absolutism, where almost anything was allowed to exist. But when Ellen Pao took over as interim CEO, she decided it was time for that to change. What followed was one of the most vicious user revolts in internet history. Pao inherited a company struggling to balance its chaotic, community-driven nature with the need to become a profitable business. She made a series of moves that angered the user base. The most controversial was the banning of 5 subreddits, including the notoriously toxic r/fatpeoplehate, a community dedicated to mocking and harassing overweight people. To Pao, it was a necessary step to clean up the platform. To many users, it was an unforgivable act of censorship. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Pao became the target of a relentless campaign of harassment. The attacks were deeply personal, often racist and misogynistic. She was labeled Chairman Pao, a reference to Mao Zedong, and depicted in countless offensive memes. A petition calling for her resignation went viral, quickly gathering over 200,000 signatures. The final straw came with the unexpected firing of a popular Reddit employee, Victoria Taylor, who was beloved by the community for her work on the Ask Me Anything subreddit. The reasons for her dismissal were never made clear, but the community saw it as another example of corporate overreach. In protest, moderators shut down hundreds of the site's most popular subreddits, including r/IMLA, r/videos, and r/gaming. The site was paralyzed. Faced with a full-blown user rebellion and a torrent of abuse, Ellen Pao resigned as CEO just 8 months after taking the job. In her resignation letter, she wrote that the trolls were winning. The community had forced out a leader who dared to challenge its ugliest elements. The Ellen Pao saga is a complex and messy chapter in Reddit's history. It's a story about the clash between free speech and moderation, between a company's desire for growth and a community's resistance to change. It was a moment that revealed the raw, chaotic, and sometimes terrifying power of the Reddit mob. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell if you don't want to miss the next Reddit legendary moment.